Hi, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to SRC 550. So today we're going to continue with chapter 6, which is developing a proactive media relations. As you know, in media relation, we are engaging with the media and we are representing our organization. So it is very important for us to be very proactive in order for us to know what are the things to be spelled out to the media and what are the things that we shouldn't do. Okay, so let's begin. Bismillah. Okay, public relations and planning. So public relation is a critical element of strategically sound media planning. Complements the control and creative emphasis on the advertising with more credible messages. Okay, it's a way to break through the clutter or the barriers. You need to have a better measurement and research to demonstrate effectiveness. So public relation is actually a good strategy for you to conduct or to create messages to be spelled out um, to the media. Okay, so these are the things that we should ask ourselves first. Okay, first of all, first of all, so what are the most significant strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? You can do a SWOT analysis. Who is your most important stakeholders that you should be taking care of? Who is the person who needs important needs of each stakeholders that we can address? Okay, what are the personal media network? Okay, and then what are the behavior and communication objectives? So we need to understand this first before we can create messages to the media. Okay, we need to know what is our strength, what is our weaknesses, what is our opportunities, and what is our threats. By understanding and by knowing all this, we can become more aware about the situations, or we are going to become more aware with what we are going into. Okay, by understand who is the important stakeholders, we can definitely focusing on the things that is sensitive, that is sensible, what should and shouldn't be talked about. So who need to be addresses, who doesn't need to be addresses. So what are the issues that we can discuss, what are the issues that we need to just simply neglect. So it is very important. So these are the questions that you need to ask yourself as a public relation officer. You need to ask yourself first, and by understanding all this, then only you can create credible messages to the media. Okay, so media relations. Communicating with the media to win the coverage of your messages, you need to understand first what is your organization type, what is your public or private nature of your enterprise, the media interest in the product or services. For example, different media channel or different media person has their own different interests. For example, if you're talking to the sport journalists, they are focusing on sports. If you're talking about agriculture, it might be different. So you need to understand the media interest, and then you need to understand also the expectations of the organization. By understand all this, it will come with three roles of media relation: reactive, proactive, and interactive. Reactive, you are reacting to the media. Proactive, you are being one step ahead of the media. Interactive, you are being engaging with the media. So these are the things that you need to understand. So this is the reactive guidelines. Okay, uh, I bet you can read this. It's very simple. Avoid immediate contact. You need to think first. You need to do research first. Keep files of issues to get attention. What are these issues that can grab the attention? Okay, understand the deadlines and stick to them. Don't simply change the deadlines and don't ask for change deadlines. Okay, don't be late, and then always be written call, be curious, ask question. Don't simply if you don't understand, you ask. Okay, don't simply just take everything. Okay, and then things from the reporter's perspective. Okay, because sometimes these reporters have different perspective. Okay, they don't understand things like you do understand, so you need to think very fast on this. Okay, provide balance, okay, and then know the relevant background of information, keep records with the contact, and never ever lie. Okay. Okay, this is the proactive guideline. You seek to promote the organizations or brand, know what your message is, make the message clear, prioritize the media, name the reporter or editor that you want to reach, emphasize on the newsworthiness, know your selling strategy, know the key third party, and be attentive to the sign. Reporters are uninterested. If you're looking at their body gesture or the way they react to your questions or your conversations, you should be very focused on that. If they're not interested, then you need to change. Okay. Right. Interactive guidelines. Okay. Develop relationship, as I mentioned. Discuss issues other than your news. Be friend with them. So be your source. Comment as an expert. Okay. Consider exclusivity. And then converse in depth on news topics and trends. Talk about styles and publications. Um, be complimentary. Tell them that you like their writings, you do research about their writings, okay? Look for a non-news reasons to interact. Don't ask for favors, but make suggestions. So these are actually very useful guidelines for you before you can create or generate the messages with the media. Okay, now for this one, on how to write, implement, and evaluate a successful proactive media strategy, I am going to leave it to you guys on understanding it. So, if you have any question, you can simply ask me in our WhatsApp group or in Padlet, because I want to see whether you can understand it or not after you have read all the proactive guideline. Okay, so with that, thank you so much, and that is for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.